Keuch, blöde Penner. Hm?
Hm?
Oh, du bist es. Hiro-san. Wie geht's? Ihr kennt euch? Ja, das ist Hiro-san. Kasuga hat ihm oft geholfen. Cool, wie die
Hey there.
Teilzeit-Hero-Aufgaben, genau, Teilzeit-Hero. Verstehe, alles in Ordnung bei dir? Ja, jetzt schon, danke. Entschuldige, wenn ich mich vorstellen darf, mein Name ist Hiro. Ich bin der Präsident von Part-Time Hero Inc. Wir besorgen dir einen Helden oder mein Name soll nicht Hiro sein. Suzuki. Suzuki. Ich habe noch nie von Part-Time Hero gehört.
Hi.
Nun, wir sind ein Dienstleistungsgewerbe und schicken Helden durch die ganze Stadt, um Leuten zu helfen, die ihre Hilfe gebrauchen können. Und unsere Helden sind natürlich Teilzeitkräfte, die an unsere Mission glauben. Bis vor einiger Zeit haben wir so ziemlich alles abgedeckt, ob Personenschutz oder Katzenhütten. Aktuell sind wir allerdings etwas unterbesetzt. Deshalb konzentrieren wir uns gegenwärtig auf unsere Part-Time-Rescue-Abteilung. Part-Time Rescue?
Hi.
Da draußen werden so viele Leute ausgenommen und bedroht. Wir wollen ihnen Schutz bieten. Jeder Held, der eine solche Situation erfolgreich klärt, erhält eine Belohnung von uns. Je öfter du hilfst, desto mehr Kompensation erhältst du. Hey, Suzuki-san, würdest du dich gerne bei uns registrieren? Wie ich ja bereits erwähnte, können wir die zusätzliche Hilfe auf jeden Fall gebrauchen. Kasuga-san konnte damals echt viel bewirken und hat sich dabei auch noch ein ganz nettes Sümmchen verdient. Teilzeitarbeit, um Leute in Gefahr zu helfen, also ist ja durchaus eine edle Möglichkeit, Geld zu verdienen. Na schön, wenn Kasuga sich dafür nicht zu schade war. Wow, echt? Du sagst wirklich ja? Ausgezeichnet. Ich freue mich schon auf die Zusammenarbeit mit dir. Ja, in Kamurocho und Yokohama gibt es eine Menge Leute, die Hilfe brauchen. Das freut mich. Aktuell sind wir sowohl in Jinjinsho als auch in Kamurocho aktiv. Dort gibt es immer am meisten Ärger, warum auch immer. Deine Belohnungen warten schon auf dich. Danke, vielen Dank. Yesa. Yesa. Warum ist gerade mein Mikro so ausgeschlagen gewesen? Merkwürdig. Das stört mich.
I'm ready.
It's over.
I haven't
Pretty
even warmed
old.
up yet. There's more where this came from.
So, ja, dann natürlich erstmal die Drinklings. Nämlich das wird meine Kämpfe auf jeden Fall bei Weitem verbessern. Das habe ich richtig gemerkt, wie mir das gefehlt hat, diese verbesserten Kämpfe. Das hat mich richtig gemerkt. Dass sie von alleine zuschlagen und so und Double Team Moves und ja, das hat richtig gefehlt.
Mind if I join you?
Be my guest. Nobody likes
Be
drinking
my guest,
alone.
be my
Oh,
guest.
I guess curious, son. Didn't we talk about this?
I'm sorry you have to look after me.
That's what it is. Once a nurse, now. Besides,
nurse.
if it's any better, Ichiban made me promise to look after you too.
Understood. I can stay dry. Tonight, oolong tea only.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Bartender.
Bartender.
So what was it I heard about you all losing your jobs?
That's right, huh? Me, Ichiban, and Adachi-san, we all got the axe. Did you know I was homeless for a period of time? Once you hit a certain age, the job market dries up. Somehow I got this gig even with my employment gap. And then, poof, it was gone.
What kind of job was it?
Quality inspector, a warehouse for medical equipment.
Medicine drew you back in after all.
I don't know. Hard to consider that medicine. There were a couple of other stints, but it was all-day labor or temp work. The inspection job came with a 2-year contract, and my coworkers were decent folks. They actually treated me with a bit of respect for being an old guy.
So muss das sein.
You're someone people can rely on. I'm sure they recognize that. A former nurse with the life you've had? That contributes to your character.
Ugh, knock it off, Kiryu-san. I want a drinking buddy, not daily affirmation.
Well, I can sympathize with how hard it is to find a job at our age. Losing it on top of everything else is a real shame.
The thing is, you don't mind me saying, it wasn't just the young guys.
Eine
It
Frau.
was this girl there.
Natürlich ist immer eine Frau.
Look at you. You're about to blush.
Nothing. You can't blame a man for that, right? She was a little bit careless. She'd make tiny errors here and there. Whenever I'd catch one for her, she'd say, "Nanbas-san, what would I do without you?"
Must have been a pleasant working environment.
Hey, I wasn't after anything, okay?
I understand. You don't seem like that type.
Sheesh. Listen to me, the point is, it might have been a simple job, but it was enough for me. I did good work and I had good colleagues. That's all a guy really needs, isn't it? Especially a homeless guy. For a fresh start, couldn't ask for better. And then, they just pulled me aside and said my contract's up. Don't come back tomorrow.
Did they give you a reason?
Couldn't be asked to. If they don't extend your deal, that's the long and short of it.
That's hardly fair.
Yep. So, I went back home, and Ichiban was suddenly all over the internet. Guess I'd made no secret of the fact that I was friends with the hero of Yokohama. Higher-ups must have thought, gotta sweep me under the rug before this shitstorm hits.
Kasuga got targeted and you took a stray one.
Of course, I don't hold it against him or anything. Ichiban, Adachi-san, we were all set up. As far as I'm concerned, the three of us will always be in this together.
Oh.
You're a remarkable fellow. Not everyone can be so forgiving. Kasuga chooses his friends well.
All this talk should tell you I'm nothing special. Just an old fool.
From one old fool to another, I think you're better than you realize. All this talk about you trying to get things back on track. I'm sorry you're saddled with me.
Come on. You know it's not like that. Ichiban only asked me to see you home from Hawaii. It's my decision to stick around and have your back. So no more worrying that you're a burden. I'm the one who's embarrassed here.
If you say so. I'm grateful.
So, how about we finish off with a toast?
Auf guten
To
Tee.
knocking back tea.
I'll sip to that.
Tacti Move, Feuerholem. Sehr schön. Drinkling. Wo ich sagen muss, die Tacti Moves habe ich bis jetzt sehr selten eingesetzt.
Hey,
Hi there, Kiryu-san.
mind a bit of company again?
Happily. But, you know...
No alcohol, right? Understood. Oolong here isn't bad. You looked lost in thought a moment ago.
Maybe. More crap with no easy fix.
No simple answers? Well, I'm all ears.
You sure? I mean, I don't want to weigh you down.
Ich glaube, er ist schon belastet genug. Wir sind Kameraden, lass sein Gefühl raus, ich kann die ganze Nacht warten. Alles gut. Ich kann die ganze Nacht warten.
Be warned. You're not leaving until you talk.
You can be a ham sometimes, Kiryu-san.
When I need to be. Out with it. What's going on?
I guess I was thinking... No, remembering's more like it. My last job, my colleagues there had a send-off for me.
Ah, that was that job inspecting medical equipment?
Hey, you remembered. Yeah, that's the one. Whole bunch of them got together, but the mood was dead. Everyone was afraid they'd be next.
Times are tough out there.
Yep. Oh, hey, remember that girl I mentioned? Clumsy one?
Of course. You seem to like talking about her.
Ah, jeez. I wanted to show you we took a picture together that day. There she is. That's her. Miyabi-chan, making the peace sign. You know, she cried when I left.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
At which point, she wiped the tears away and made sure to tell me we were strictly just friends.
Oh.
Sweet, but not naive.
She started out as a secretary. I swear, she could get any man she wanted.
Must have been a good environment. Looks that way in the picture.
Yeah. They all said they had no idea why the company was letting me go. They didn't know Ichiban's little PR emergency had anything to do with someone like me. So I kept my mouth shut and stayed quiet. It was sad, but at least they paid for my drinks.
Okay, so why is it you're thinking back on that day now?
Truth is, I should be out looking for a new job. I can't bring myself to, though. Ichiban and Adachi-san, meanwhile, have had to sacrifice way more than I have in all this. When they've got it worse, it's embarrassing to feel so disheartened. That makes sense?
Sei mal ehrlich.
You can feel disheartened with me.
No,
It's not healthy to bottle up your sadness.
ganz recht.
Once you're at the very bottom, the only way to go is up.
Kiryu-san, you're battling a serious illness. How do you still have so much sympathy for others?
There's no such thing as an easy life. Everyone has burdens. Mine are far from the heaviest.
Goodness gracious. It's profound. You got a lot to teach me. Anyway, Ichiban and you have really earned my gratitude.
Why do you say that?
Well, I was unemployed, with no prospects out there. I think I finally realized that the world goes on just the same, with or without me. And then, when I needed it, Ichiban came calling to me for help. Not only that, I even got to lend my assistance to you, Kiryu-san. Being useful, to me, it feels like salvation.
I get it. In that case, I won't be shy if I ever need anything from here on.
Good. I'm here for you.
Tschüss. Cool. Er führt jetzt gelegentlich Kettenangriffe gegen Gegner am Boden aus. Na, endlich. Man glaubt gar nicht, wie nützlich diese Fähigkeit ist.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, waiting for you, Kiryu-san. Would you mind hanging out a while?
Something happened?
Do you remember that girl, Miyabi-chan, from my job? The clumsy one?
Sure, the one who cried at your farewell party. What about her?
Well, out of nowhere, I got a call from her not long ago. She wanted to tell me that the company finally explained to them why I was let go.
After all this time, huh? What'd they tell everyone?
Well, that's the thing. Apparently, they claimed it was due to past misconduct.
Meaning what exactly?
They told them, back when I was a nurse, I stole and distributed drugs from the hospital.
Ich weiß gar nicht, hat Nanbas das gemacht? Ich glaube, irgendwas sagte er.
Dealing drugs? No. I don't think you're the type to do
Oder?
that.
Huh? You really believe in me just like that,
Natürlich.
Kiryu-san?
I know you well enough.
Anyway. Fortunately, I made peace a while back with how that whole incident went down. And I disclosed it
Ja,
back when I
stimmt
first
auch irgendwie
applied
für
for
eine
the
Frau.
inspection
Irgendwie war
job.
da was, ne?
So, they accepted it for 2 years, and suddenly decided to fire me for it. By their logic, that is.
That's pretty strange.
Yeah, it made sense at first, firing me after Ichiban became a liability. As far as they're concerned, a guy like me is not worth any risk to the company. So, why didn't they just tell everyone the truth?
It doesn't seem to make sense. I wonder, could it be there was another reason they let you go?
Huh? Another reason?
That Casca video might have been popular, but it's flimsy grounds to cost you your job. You were only an inspector. It's not like you represented them to clients.
Yeah, you're right. If you fired all the friends of anyone who's ever been roasted online, the world would run out of workers. Maybe there really was something else.
Is there anything that comes to mind?
No. But I certainly can't leave it at this now. And maybe it's pointless considering that job's all in the past.
Genau, lass die Dinge nicht ungeklärt.
Don't you deserve some closure? It's only fair to find out.
Closure, huh? You're damn right. This is like leaving a wound untreated.
So then, what's your plan?
I'll have to think about it. Thanks, though, Kiryu-san. You've got your own problems.
It's fine. We have to look out for each other.
That's a decent way of seeing the world. You won't mind if I ask your advice again? When Ichiban's away, I swear, I'm a total wreck.
The least I can do is lend you an ear.
That's all I need. It's always good to have someone who'll listen.
Das stimmt. Das stimmt, es ist immer schön, jemanden zum Reden zu haben. Er kann jetzt einen Komboangriff. Ich brauche gerade irgendwie nach Essen. Jetzt ist weg. Komisch. Ich kann jetzt einen Komboangriff mit einem Verbündeten in der Nähe ausführen. Ja, oh, weiß ja gar nicht, wie nützlich das ist. Komisch. Also jetzt wollen wir mal rausfinden.
Hey, Namba. This seat taken?
Hey, it's all yours.
Fill me in. Any new developments?
Thanks for remembering. As it happens, that girl, Miyabi-chan, asked me out to drinks to talk.
Komm, komm.
My goodness. Blessings to the happy couple.
Unfortunately, I'll have to disappoint you there.
Ah, I suppose it was about your firing then?
So it turns out, she called because the company's explanation for firing me jogged her memory.
Oh?
Originally, she was secretary to an executive there. Then the company transferred her to inspections, despite her having no training there. Explains a lot, actually. Why she seemed so mistake-prone, that is. Maybe she wasn't just clumsy like we thought.
You were the same. The company treated you both like objects.
Yep. What's more, now it gets interesting. Her transfer and my firing were done by the same person.
So there's a mastermind at work.
That's an extravagant way of putting it, but yes. Turns out, he's the one she was secretary to.
Okay.
Take a look at this here. He's on the homepage of the company. He's such a big shot. Guy's also a serial sexual harasser. He was pressuring Miyabi-chan to become his mistress. But she wouldn't do it, and she reported his behavior to human resources.
That was courageous of her.
Yeah, she did everything right. Unsurprisingly, asshole gets a slap on the wrist. Company docks his pay for a few months. At which point, he starts getting spiteful.
How do you mean?
Soon, Miyabi-chan loses her secretary position and gets transferred to inspections. They tell her it's just routine human resources allocation. It's simply best for business.
Natürlich.
So she ended up in the same warehouse as me. All because this guy couldn't take rejection.
And if she complained about any of it, the company could claim it had sided with her already, right?
Yep. The harasser doesn't even quit after that. He'd stop by every so often just to peek at her. Until one day, when he caught her talking to me, saw her smiling. He flips out, gets jealous over it. Next thing you know, I've been shit-canned. That's it. Not the video or my past misconduct. Like you said, Kiryu-san, there had to be another reason.
Some of these private companies are no better than Yakuza, I've found. What's the situation now, then? Have things gotten any worse since you were fired?
They have. Apparently he started stalking Miyabi-chan now, completely unabashedly.
So, no one's gonna stop him.
Pretty much the case.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Kiryu-san, what do you think? I'm lost. I need some advice here.
This harasser needs some harassment himself.
Zeig
Show
dem
the
Boss,
boss
wer der
who's
Boss ist.
boss.
The boss who's... Well, what do I do? Rope his ass?
Ja, ja, sollst du.
That's not
Genau
what I
das.
meant, no. I'm just saying this situation calls for reprisal, right?
Yeah, you're right. Question is, what am I capable of
Ihm
on my own?
auseinandernehmen.
Okay then. Kiryu-san, thanks for this. You've helped me sort a few things out.
Really? If that's so, I'm happy for you.
You're damn fine company to drink with. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Say, why don't we toast with a real drink?
You almost had me there.
Hätte ja klappen können, ne? Seine Rückstoßkettenangriffe sind jetzt stärker. Wunderbar. Und nochmal.
Hey, Namba.
Kiryu-san. Shit. I don't know what to do.
Honestly, I've had worse reactions to my face.
Okay, remember everything going on? Yeah, the guy stalking Miyabi-chan in my old workplace, the bigwig.
Sure. What about him?
He's here in Ijinsho, out drinking with some henchmen apparently. Just now, Miyabi-chan called me to let me know. She warned me not to run into him. Thing is, this son of a bitch cost me my job. And he keeps antagonizing Miyabi-chan.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe this is my chance to finally say something to him.
That's all you want to do? You seem like you're ready for a brawl.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Wir werden sehen.
It's just... Kiryu-san, when I saw your face, I knew I couldn't put this off any longer.
Hey, don't make me face your excuse here.
Yeah, I know. It's my decision to go out there. There's too much I need to get off my chest. No turning back this time.
How much have you had? You seem a little tipsy.
Okay. Let's make some magic, Kiryu-san. Follow me into battle.
Immer doch.
Wait, this isn't like you, Namba.
Immer doch. Für Namba.
He's supposed to be somewhere right around here.
Wie ist das denn jetzt plötzlich
Hey,
eskaliert?
Kiryu-san. Eyes open for that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy. Is that good old Nanbas standing in my way?
Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, you dirty swine.
Dirty swine.
What now? Little grunt. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You should be bowing.
Why should I bow to you? It's not like I'm your employee anymore, right? I've been laid the hell off. So right now, we're just two grown men. And you're the one in my way.
Oh, yeah. You did get fired. Hey, you guys know about him? Good old Namba here got busted for stealing meds as a nurse.
That's an old story, and not like it sounds. But you're still the creep who harasses his secretaries. You're the one who had me fired, weren't you? Miyabi-chan and I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
Yeah? So what? That it? Is that why you're so upset with me? Losing your 9 to 5?
It's not just that. Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you. Guilty as charged. Oh, are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some. The hell'd you say?
Don't let him make you throw the first punch. He'll just use that as an excuse to gang up on you.
Your big old buddy here's pretty sharp. But you don't need his advice, do you, Nanba? Prove you're a man and take a shot at me. So, so you admit it was you then? What? You fired me on your own. It wasn't a company decision. That means... It means Ichiban was never the reason. He's 100%. He's blame-free. Huh? What are you rambling about? We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault, just like I figured.
Nanba, don't tell me.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Fuck that, actually. Talking is bullshit. I'm a man of action.
Du bist gleich ein Lügner an der Tat.
Follow my lead.
Barbecue brauchen wir gerade nicht.
You're weak.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ready for the knockout?
Okay.
Blendet. Hey, das Blenden hat mal was gebracht, ich glaub's ja gar nicht.
Yeah.
Damn it. This is no way to fight.
Wo steht er denn hier hinten? Autsch. Ich hab vollen frischen Hals, ey, das ist ja eklig.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Yeah. Have fun with this. What?
And that's the end of it.
Obdachlosenstock. Cool.
Wait a second! Hold on, please! What's gonna happen to me? Hey, Mr. Grab-Ass, sir. You leave me Abi-chan alone, starting right now. All you do to her is give her a secretary job again. Obviously, not working underneath you, that is. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there. But Oh, is that not doable for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you again and again? No, you got it. She's back to secretary work. Just please, don't hit me anymore. That'll do. You should be honored, you know. This guy's fists are famous.
Oh, sheesh. Let's get out of here, all right? Crowd's gathering.
Geil. Einfach geil. Mal wieder.
Forgive me, Kiryu-san. It was all the adrenaline rush.
Don't worry about it. Kasuga's lucky to have a friend like you.
Huh?
I never realized. This whole time you weren't bitter about losing your job. You were worried that Kasuga might feel like he's to blame.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
But even if it had been because of the online thing, You never held it against him, did you?
Of course not. How could I have? He didn't do anything wrong.
I see.
One thing, though.
Hmm.
I've been biting my tongue for weeks now, and it's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart. And now, I'm so glad. I'm glad because Ichiban is just unhateable. I could never be mad at him. Not for any reason.
Nanba.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling relieved.
Nanba, for tonight only, what do you say we have a real drink?
You're devious, Kiryu-san. If we're gonna do this, I insist we go top shelf. Bartender, give me your #1 best and most affordable offering.
Ah, endlich. Ah, schön. Er führt jetzt öfter Kettenangriff gegen die Gegner am Boden aus. Sehr schön. In Sack und Tüten. Achso, eine größere Wahl von Kostümen. Jo, cool.
Welcome.
Nicht auf der Karte, aber Kräutertee ist gerade voll meins. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Achso, sagte mir halt nur wegen Zutaten finden.
Welcome.
Schnell.
let's
Well, that's
real
good.
big.
Heute geht Gegenstandstop-Rate.
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
Thanks.
Gut, dann beenden wir jetzt. Leider. Wegen Arbeit. Dann mache ich noch eine.